What's up, you guys? It is Mary. We want you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below, you guys, because we are wrapping up season 9. 2 more episodes.
Okay.
It's season 9, episode 11, and we're going to get right into it. The family is going to Alaska for a family vacation.
Well,
Hunter
they're
is not
driving there, so
which I'm shocked. How do you fly? How do you drive to Alaska?
I think it takes 6 days for them to get there, but they're gonna stay there for 8 days.
How do you drive to Alaska and you're in Las Vegas? Is it on another continent?
No. I don't know. I don't know where Alaska is, and I know it's awful. Turn this on. Do you have Google on yourself?
No, I deleted Google from my storage.
Okay, we are going to find out about Alaska, where it is exactly. I am thinking it's attached to the U.S. I do believe it's attached.
Well, are they really
to
driving
the United
though?
States, and I do believe you can drive. I do believe. All you people who know your geography, let me know. I suck at it, and I always have.
Yeah, it's by it says that Alaska's by Canada, I think.
Okay, can I see? Because I'll know. Here, hold this. Oh, my notes don't mess it up. Okay.
But yes, you guys. So
yes. Okay. So Alaska is actually attached to Canada.
Oh.
Right. So it seems as though they are driving because they are down here in Las Vegas. So they're gonna kind of go, I guess, through Canada to get there.
Quite interesting.
Well, I did not even know it was attached to Canada and not to the U.S. I
thought Alaska was down there somewhere.
Or you know something? I think this is also part of it. You see this white thing here? You see right there, all that is Alaska. So you just gotta there somewhere here. You just gotta kind of drive and get. Even if you get right here, you're still Alaska. Very interesting. I did not know that. You see it better here, Alaska. You see, all that is Alaska.
Yeah.
So they have to leave the U.S., go to Canada, and they will be right there in Alaska.
Well, we hope you guys appreciate this geography session.
I don't like to give bad information. Get the right information. Okay.
Anyway,
so
but Caleb will be coming on this trip with them, actually.
Yes. So that's Maddie's guy.
Yes, he's only going to stay for 3 days because he has to work.
And Logan.
Yes, Logan is bringing his woman, Michelle, or his girlfriend, as he likes to call her.
He has decided that he's not going to be polygamist. He said
he is a one-woman man.
He's a one-woman man. That's what he said. So
which I always thought he would, but you always thought that Logan would be.
That he will change.
Yeah, be right there with his daddy. I guess not.
Right.
But yeah, so I thought that whole thing was quite interesting. But they were in Alaska. They went gold hunting or whatever and stuff like that.
Yeah, they went gold panning, looking for gold. And then Mary goes up to Maddie and was like, "Hey, we can put all this gold together so that we could get your ring." And she's like, "I think he can afford it." And she kept it moving. Mary was like, "Oh." I was like, "Okay, Maddie." Oh, Hunter is not there. He is in Air Force training.
Yeah.
They will hear from him later on, and when they hear from him, Robin has decided they will reveal the gender of the baby, because just before they left, Cody and Robin went to the gynecologist to get an ultrasound and see the gender of the baby. Now, when they were in the rental, little Solomon, who's like 2 now, he throws his fist at the babysitter.
He was going to punch her or something.
And so Garrison tries to correct him. You know, his mom, Janelle, is right there like, hey, don't correct, like, whatever. But Mary scoops Solomon up and is, comforting him. And Garrison was like, we cannot comfort him because that's inappropriate, what he did.
And that is favoritism.
Yeah. And then Cody says, I will correct Solomon.
I am the parent.
Robin is there. You're not the only parent. The other parents are there because you said they got 4 moms and a dad. You always say that. But now he's like, I am the parent. So really, like, how about the other women?
I don't like different groups of different kids correcting my other groups of different kids.
Yes.
I was like, oh, so you're not one big happy family? Okay.
You see,
so you see the favoritism.
And so Garrison tells his mom really loudly, we got to correct this, or he's going to become. I don't want a narcissistic brat. Because that's what he's going to become. We should not be comforting him when he does something wrong. And so he's going back and forth with Cody, and Cody was like, "Do not correct me." And he's like, "I am not correcting you.
I am advising you."
And Cody was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't like that.
And later on, Garrison goes to the confessional, and he's like, "This is what just pisses me off. But Dad's the all-wise and powerful." So, this is, I feel like Cody, he's just showing his favoritism.
And he does not give a damn no more.
All the other children can see it.
Yeah.
And that's going to create problems and division.
It's going to create strife.
Anyhow, they all decide to go shopping. They actually, Mary only wanted the wives to go shopping. But Cody decided the whole family's going to go shopping to the grocery store. They ended up spending almost $3,000. They were guessing how much are they going to spend. And Christine was the close. She said $3,000, and it was $2,000.
Well, she stayed grocery shopping.
Yeah, she was $2,910, and she's like, who's the boss? I'm not going over. She was so excited about that.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much to
make her happy.
Please Christine at all. I don't know why Cody's having problems.
Because he doesn't care. Enough to even give the basic effort.
But we saw Logan robbing Michelle's leg. Like, I was right in front of his mom. I'm like, I thought they were not supposed to be, but hey.
But I think they're letting them have that freedom.
Yeah, I think
Me personally, I don't think I would ever let my guy do that in front of my mom. But also I would not even be that close to him unless we were married. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I guess it's cool. It's okay. It's
yeah.
All right. But anyhow,
it was like he was groping her.
Yeah, when Caleb came in to see Maddie, Solomon goes, "I'm gonna punch your butt." You see, and so and they're all laughing. And Robbie says, he gets it from the other kids. But the thing is, the other kids get corrected. Why is Solomon not getting corrected? I mean, I always say, when they're 2, it might look cute. But when they're 5, 7, 8, it is not very cute. Yeah, it becomes a nightmare. And, they went onto this trail and met a real-life Eskimo.
And Cody decides to put his daughters up for prostitution.
Well, he said, not prostitution. He says the guy.
That's how it sounded to me.
Yeah, the Eskimo says back in the day they also were plural family, but they couldn't afford it anymore. And then Cody says, "Hey, my daughters are available for a good price."
No, but the guy did ask him. Let me give him the benefit of the doubt. He did ask him, are any of them available for marriage or whatever? He said, for you? He said, well, if you're a rich man, they're all available.
Oh.
And Savannah gripped onto her dad for dear life.
Yeah.
My thing is...
She was standing close to the Eskimo guy.
My thing is with Cody is
just too old. He's even older than you, Cody. Come on.
My thing is with Cody, what I felt like it just gave... And then Christine looked horrified that he would even say that. This is also why her respect has been waning.
She was like this. How she looked when she was telling him about Ken. She was just like.
And then mind you, she's the one who has all the daughters on top of that. And then also my thing is, it gave me the vibes where Cody just cannot stand up to men. You could have just said, no, of course they're not available for you. You kidding? He didn't say that, but he joked about it or whatever. Like, that's not a funny joke. That's actually not funny. And I thought that was kind of offensive. Yeah. Why would you say that? And
I don't know.
If she was for a good price, you would let them marry some older guy.
I know.
Even if it was a joke,
even
don't
if he has
joke.
Money, so what? I mean, what message you say to the daughters? Young women are so impressionable. So, Cody, you were doing well last episode. Then now you just.
And if you were really in touch with your daughters, you would know not to say that.
Exactly.
It's like the elevator don't even reach the second floor. It don't even reach half the floor.
He said he was joking. And the thing is now, I think Christine has just learned this lesson with him. When he says he's joking, just don't call him out on his nonsense because... you don't want to be ostracized. And
not get your sex or intimacy.
Yeah.
Or love.
So it's just kind of like, just Cody being Cody. Doesn't have to change ever. So, anyhow, they were talking about, Cody goes when Caleb, everybody finds a little spot to sit down on the trail and have something to eat. And so Caleb and Maddie go somewhere, a little private. Logan and Michelle go not too far from, them. But here comes Cody, puts his jacket down, sits in front of them, and starts to talk to them about his courtship with Robin.
Don't know if I want to hear that.
I don't think Maddie wants to hear that. She'll look at him like...
You could have talked about my courtship with my mother.
No. And then he says... exactly. He could have talked about that. And then he says, I had to go to her father, Grandpa. I had to go to her... I was like, he keeps on calling this man Grandpa. Then I realized it was Robin's father. And he's like, I had to go to him and stuff like that. And he says... He tells us in the confessional the reason why he did that. He was trying to encourage Caleb to come to him and ask him to court Maddie. That's not what you were doing. You just wanted to talk about Robin. You cannot go an episode without talking about the love of your life and how you all courted and what's going on with her. What's going on with the children.
One gives a shit but you, Cody.
Yeah.
Nobody does.
You see, if Mary was available for you, which she no longer is, you probably would have gone there to chat with her because she's a good listener. But Mary is not in the mood.
Mary's dating a woman, so she is very busy. But we're going to get right back to... I'm just playing, Mary. I'm just playing. We know you were catfished.
Robin says, and also Christine, they're like, we have to watch Caleb. Let's just see how he is with Maddie. And then Robin says, yeah, Caleb is playing poker face.
I'm just watching him with the kids. She named all the things she's watching him for. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm sure you're watching him because you had to watch Cody like that before you decided he was the right man to play, run a game on.
She said she's watching to see how he
how he is with everybody. Yes. How is he with
How is he with Maddie?
Yeah.
Does he treat her with respect? Does he take her feelings into consideration? How he does with the family. So
is he a gentleman?
Yes, she had all of this list.
I gotta make my list before I start dating again.
But I was thinking, I said the queen of poker face is saying Caleb Goff poker face.
Take one, recognize one, don't
it? Well, that was all for episode 11, season 9.
Yes, you guys, we are getting into the catfishing episode.
We are getting close.
Next episode, it is the catfish. And then 13 is the tell-all. So we are very excited.
Yes.
We have been waiting for this for quite a while.
Alrighty.
But it's Mary.
And Amma.
We want you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below.
Bye.